But let's begin right at the start by joining commentator Jock Brown.
Excellent conditions for Dundee United as they start the match in front of a reasonably healthy crowd. St Mirren, of course, giving signs of great promise to the local support, and after last week's draw at Pittodrie, they certainly have encouraged the home support. There's Paul Sturrock starting the match on the left, and of course going astray. So the throw on the near side to St Mirren. St Mirren naturally sticking with the team which drew against Aberdeen at Pittodrie. The line-up largely picking itself now as far as Alec Miller's concerned. And adding a bit of steel in that midfield area is Neil Cooper, wearing number 8. He missed much of last season to injury and starts only his third match of the season this term. Dundee United line-up looked to be in a bit of trouble after that match against Aberdeen midweek in the Squall Cup. But Stuart Beattie and Davy Dodds have passed fitness tests, but they are of course without Richard Gough, and wearing his number 4 is Dave Beaumont, although he's operating in midfield with Holt and Malpass at fullback. Bannon operating on the left flank for United early in the match with Davy Dodds. Bannon again. Dodds is through the middle, covered all the way by Derek Hamilton, but here's Sturrock. Sturrock being booed with every touch. Appearance from Steve Clark, kept in play well by Bannon. Difficult one for Money. He did well to beat it behind for the corner. But Eamon Bannon certainly looks to be in the mood in these opening stages, checking inside onto his right foot. Hits this with lots of venom, bouncing awkwardly at the goalkeeper. Paul Hegarty joining the attack. Hegarty looks early for it. There's Sturrock trying to turn. Kirkwood. A good controlled effort that from Billy Kirkwood. Coming from the corner kick. You see how well Sturrock is up. He gets up early. Sturrock holds things up, sets it up for Kirkwood. He tried to lob it gently under the crossbar. Hegarty's challenge. There's Beattie. Now Kirkwood. Good challenge from Beaumont. Holt playing it wide as McGarvey cut off the possible pass back. And now Fitzpatrick. Cooper. McGarvey's onside. Rushing the ball off the post. Well, McGarvey coming within inches of the opening goal. Fitzpatrick setting it up. Neil Cooper lofting it into the box. McGarvey was certainly onside, played onside by the right fullback position, and the post saves Dundee United. Davy Dodds is offside. Good turn from McGarvey. Gallagher waiting in the middle, so is Rooney. Fitzpatrick couldn't control a first-time shot. Well set up on the left, this move by McGarvey. Made position for himself very well indeed. Over the cross, it came for Fitzpatrick, the left foot shot. Didn't have any power. Wilson. Now Spears. Shrugging off Bannon. The dummy giving little room for Gallagher. So Spears. A fine pass. Cooper took up good position. McAlpine, and no St Mirren attacker able to apply pressure. Some superb midfield play here from Gardner Spears, picking out Neil Cooper, the far side of the box. A good early cross, but no challenge for McAlpine. Neary. Now Hegarty. Sturrock has come deep. Holt using Mary as the focal point in the middle of the defence. Malpass left with no option. Godfrey and Dodds together. They're having a fair old tussle, these two, through the middle, Dodds and Godfrey. Godfrey the winner on that occasion. Fitzpatrick. Wilson. With Cooper. Tried to find Fitzpatrick on the right. Sturrock has started his run on the left wing, and Dodd sent the header behind him. Wilson stopped by BD. Deflection gives United the throw. Here's Sturrock. Bannon going towards the byline. This is promising for United. Kirkwood. Fine save by Money. Holt lost it in again. Here goes Dodds. Still not clear as Malpass surges forward. Now BD. Bannon towards Sturrock. Malpass again. Here's David Neary. That's for Sturrock. He's onside. No takers in the middle, and Rooney forced to concede the corner kick. Some tremendous attacking there by Dundee United. Billy Kirkwood coming so close to halting the scoring. That tremendous volley bringing out that great save from Money. Here's McGarvey. These sides so evenly matched that it looks as though it will take some bit of inspiration from an individual to break the deadlock. Gallagher is offside. Free kick for Dundee United, but what's required, I think, is a spark of creative genius up front to break down these well-drilled defences. And there goes the half-time whistle. No scoring, but some very good football in the first half. Two good sides. Welcome back to Love Street. Very pure first half with both sides competing furiously in midfield and goal with chances scarce. So the second half still to show whether either side can create the space in the opposing penalty box to produce some goals. Paul Sturrock was the liveliest attacker of the lot in the first half. There's Bannon's cross, and Steve Clark turning it behind for a corner kick. United starting the second half the way they started the first, on the attack. They couldn't keep the momentum going in the first half when St Mirren began to battle back into things. Campbell Money forced to bring out one great save in that first half. Looking very alert. And that's good handling. The keeper looking better and better these days. Here's Tom Wilson. Fitzpatrick towards Rooney. He gets a second chance off Neary. Here's Tony Fitzpatrick. Header out came from Holt. Now Bannon. Sturrock was onside that time. He's away from Clark, but the free kick's been given against the United striker. Just a little nudge at the appropriate time, but well spotted by referee Syme. Here's Spears. Put into shooting position. A couple of deflections on that. Alpine didn't get to it in time. It was Gardner Spears who committed the United defence, driving inside, going onto his right foot. The shot took two deflections, and McAlpine couldn't keep it in play. Godfrey joining the attack. Steve Clark is also up. Wilson's cross. Fine header. Godfrey getting up well. Calpine relieved to see it over the top. Wilson with a very good out-swinging cross. Peter Godfrey going up well. And that wasn't far away. Awkwardly off the head of Godfrey, but Campbell Money sprinting off his line to become involved. He hasn't had a lot to do in the second half. Hegarty is penalised. Bit of jostling on Brian Gallagher. Cooper plays it short for Hamilton. Blocked by Hegarty at the edge of the box. Sturrock tackled by Godfrey. McGarvey shielding the ball well once again in characteristic fashion. Spears threading it through for Wilson. Howls of disappointment among the St Mirren supporters. Tommy Wilson taking up great position for the pass from Gardner Spears and sending the cross behind. Godfrey. Spears through the middle. There he's there for United. Neatly played by Cooper. Ryan Gallagher using Cooper as a decoy going inside. There's Spears. Well, let the ball get just out of range. Well, there's perhaps no player in the country more deadly from this situation at the edge of the box than Gardner Spears, taking the ball across from Gallagher. He got the shot just a shade out of reach. Still the final passes in the last third of the field going astray for both sides, particularly United at this stage. St Mirren, if anything, looking slightly the likelier to succeed. Spears to McGarvey, he's onside. Fitzpatrick and Gallagher racing into the box. There's Gallagher. And the cover arrived in time. It was Stuart Beattie who made that vital intrusion into the defensive situation. McGarvey and Spears working the ball through on the left. McGarvey playing it across. Gallagher had time to control it. Look how quickly Beattie arrived. Dodds to Holt. Now Milne. Well, Ralph Milne still hasn't found his touch this afternoon since coming on as a substitute for Stuart Beattie. Really towards Gallagher. Here's McGarvey. Northwest at St Mirren, who looked aside, seeking victory, as you can see from McGarvey's shot. Well, this certainly has encouraged the St Mirren supporters. A good bit of interplaying. Rooney and Gallagher and McGarvey together. McGarvey stepping inside to his left foot, and that was a good effort. The 90 minutes are over. We're into time added on for stoppages. There have been a couple of injuries in the second half. Neary gives it to McAlpine. Or does he? Well, I fancy he may in the end do so, but well, I think that's indicative of the fact that United consider this a point gained rather than a point lost. McAlpine running through Frank McGarvey, clearly became irate, and the linesman's flag is up. Alec Miller's on the track, drawing the referee's attention to to the linesman. Well, a bit of bad temper here between McGarvey and McAlpine. And McAlpine certainly chose to run through the St Mirren forward to make the clearance. Now, what's the debate all about? McGarvey waits anxiously. And this discussion between the two. Referee David Syme is the man in charge. And it looks as though a penalty kick has been awarded. Well, the referee has taken the advice of his linesman, who clearly saw something the referee didn't. And Hamish McAlpine, who certainly became the victim of a lapse in temper, he became very angry indeed as McGarvey hovered over him. The penalty kick has been given. Referee Syme trying to placate the United defenders. We're 2 minutes now into injury time. This will be the last incident in the match. And what a finish. Gardner Spears, who scored 2 out of 2 from the spot this season, has a chance to win the match for St Mirren. For a gamesmanship here, Eamon Bannon talking to his goalkeeper. Referee Syme stands aside. Here goes Spears. Beautifully taken. And that's enough to win the match for St Mirren. Tremendous effort this from McAlpine in the United goal, but Spears was accurate enough and powerful enough to beat him and win the match for St Mirren.
Yes, final score 1-0 and a controversial end to a closely fought match. And of course both St Mirren and Dundee United will now be in action in the UEFA Cup on Wednesday night.